Holy shit, dude. Have you been up here the whole time, dude? GG, man. What a shitter, dude. Owie. GG. If you guys have been looking for top tier, high performing weapon builds in Escape from Tarkov, look no further. In this video, I've got 3 for you. I'm going to show you a budget version of each and a meta version of each. These guns have been performing very well for me. I play almost exclusively solo, so they work. I mean, they'd work in squads too. They're just good. So if you guys like the video, if you guys like any of the builds in the video, tell me in the comment section down below. Maybe leave a like on the video. It really helps me out and I greatly appreciate it. Other than that, hope you guys enjoy the video and let's get straight into the builds. You guys can skip past the builds if you just want to see the PvP. Alrighty, so the first gun that we're going to be going over is the SKS Carbine. I like to do it in this configuration. You can get it for 3 weapon parts, which usually sell for pretty cheap on the flea. Sometimes you can get them down at 15k. And this, I think it's a level 2 barter, I want to say. Yeah, it's a level 2 barter for mechanic. And all you need to do to this to make it good is swap this dust cover out for the railed dust cover, put a 35 rounder in it. And if you want to run it really cheap, I'm going to go over a budget build and like a quote-unquote meta build for each of these. If you want to run it cheap, you got to put this on. It's also a Jaeger part. And you put the SRBV on. Then swap out to the Monte Carlo for the extra ergo. And then the optic is your choice, and the tactical device is also your choice. Here's the stats on this. 74 ergo, really good. 53 recoil, vertical recoil, and the horizontal is basically arbitrary and meaningless on this. The SKS is all vertical recoil. There is no horizontal. You can really beam people with this at range. Even with like a 6x, it basically has no recoil. It has a little bit more recoil if you put on the suppressor and less ergo, but you do have the bonus of being quiet, so nobody's going to know exactly where you are and what gun you have every single time you shoot it. That's the entire build. I usually like to run it with like either a 2x on it or like a 1-4 like the Spectre. This is my woods gun, dude. You can tap people from so far away with this thing and they'll have no idea what's happening with PP rounds. Alright, let's fucking go there, boys. We're gonna fucking get it. Let's fucking get it. Okay, guys. Today, guys, I am going to teach you guys how to kill everybody on customs, guys. Okay, guys. Alright. There's a bunch of spawns to my right along the back of the map that will either end up running like straight to dorms or probably to the power line to my right, like the substation up there. So I think I will look for them. They're in the shack right now. There's 2 at least. Where's his buddy? Okay, his buddy would have heard my shots, and he probably won't be expecting a fat rotate after I got a sneaky kill on his buddy. He might be in between there. I think I'm gonna cross. I might be able to see him from across the way. Holy shit, dude. I don't think that was him. This dude hit the marker him. I think I'm just gonna strip this, actually. I don't want to be heavy. There's still a worm hiding somewhere in the foliage. Oh, really? Wait, so You spawned here. I killed your buddy, and you just ran over to the marked room? Why? Why'd you do that? Well, where'd you get the RPD? Was it from one of the weapon boxes? Yeah, you had a found and raid RPD on you. Oh, really? I didn't even know they could spawn in those boxes. I'm a goofball. I've never seen an RPD in a weapon box. Well, that solves the mystery, I guess. GG, level 24, and level 33 is the other guy. A boom. A boom. I'm gonna insurance fraud the old optic. Put that 1 to 4 on. Now, I think we can go find the event critters. I need to upgrade my PC, man. I struggle to use optics because I get such low FPS through them. Like right now, I'm getting completely playable FPS. I'm actually not getting very good FPS at all. I think it's because of all the entities on the map because of the event. I'm only at like 60 right now, but when I ADS, it goes down to 30. Yeah, the event creatures have got to be over here somewhere. I just heard a pop in front of me. I don't know if it was a player, an AI scav, or a player scav that made that audio pop in front of me. That answers that. I don't know where this guy's at. Killed that guy. I don't think he's up top. This player is level 30. Got a ton of XP. Hey, he has some nades. That's good. I can use those to maybe find out where the hell this other dude's hiding. Have you been up here the whole time, dude? GG, man. That's crazy. Crazy how he played it like that. Well, we killed this guy. He's all looted. Let's go. Let's double back and loot the other guy. Should we try to fight the AI and get their mask? I actually think I'm just gonna ignore the AI. I think we've got well and truly enough loot. I might grab this guy's M4 actually. Put it all back together. A boom! We can take the vodka as well. Alright, there's the loot. Let's get the heck out of here. Alright, the second build is going to be locked behind Peacekeeper level 3, and it is the AUG A3. You can use the A1, but you can't really modify the optic at all, and this optic is usable, but it's not very good. All you really want to do to the AUG is swap out for either the low or the high A3 mount. I like to go for the high because you get to put backup irons on for a little extra ergo. And once again, this side mount is for whatever attack device you want, and this is for whatever optic you want. I'm going to leave that up to you guys because it's very personal preference. I like to do it with the, this is the 20-inch barrel. I like to put on, if you want to run it budget, run the QDC with an NT4 suppressor. It really doesn't matter with this gun. It's very good either way, but if you want the best of the best, you can put the G-Lock on and the Griffin suppressor on. And then the price of this is only 14k, so actually wait, no, I have the suppressor in my inventory. The suppressor is 80k, so 100k in parts for the meta version of the gun, and the gun costs 570 USD. 570 times 146 is another 83k, so that's like, what, 175,000 for a gun that has literally no recoil. It has basically the same vertical recoil as the SKS, but it's got a lot more horizontal recoil, so it's not as good at tap firing, but it is very, very, very controllable. Like, you can hit people from super far away with this thing, and it's really accurate, and the bullets go wicked fast because they're 5.56. The only problem is they don't do a whole ton of damage, and if someone's looking at you and their arms are getting in the way, you're gonna have to hit them like 13 times to kill them with 5.56, but that's just because the game is silly. Alrighty. Second weapon, AUG. We run AUG. AUG A3. AUG. I think the AUG definitely stands for Automatic Unstoppable Gun. For sure. No doubt in my mind. That sounds interesting. Somebody close. There's another. I think he's on top of skeleton. I don't know if I killed him. I might have gotten lucky and tapped him in the head, but I really don't know. I don't have a nade to throw up there because I'm a silly guy. We sprint. Oh, I did kill him. GG. What a shitter, dude. Okay, the event is out there for sure. This guy's level 22 with an M4. This guy's level 18 with an MPX. I'm gonna swap scopes. Put this 1 to 6 on here. Insurance dump that. And I'm just gonna hold up here. I heard somebody near bus depot straight ahead of me, and I heard at least 2 people directly behind me in Fortress somewhere, in or around Fortress. There's the player out there. GG. I'm gonna loot this guy. This is the first guy that I killed. Level 30 with a little AKM. Let's go loot the guy on the road. This guy, if he would have just kept running, he would have survived. Level 23, he had an MPX and an AKM. He killed another player who had the MPX, that makes sense. Do I hang out or do I go? I think I go, to be honest. That was a good raid. Alright. There's the loot. And the last build we're going to be going over in this video is the SA58. This is my favorite and probably the best out of the three, although these aren't in any particular order. But the way that I like to get my hands on the SA58 is if you're really lucky, you can go to the flea market and sort by max durability, and you can find them in this configuration. They spawn in weapon boxes like this, and people will list them for like 60k on the flea with the short barrel and all these good parts on them by default. You can't always find that, but sometimes you can. I'll refresh a few times, see if I get one. No, I don't. Another way you can get a hold of them is a mechanic barter, I believe. I think it's a level 4. This barter right here is a super cheap way. Rat poison and 2 Nikkor lenses, and you get basically exactly what you need for the SA58. So we're going to go into edit real quick, and I'm going to show you a budget build. The budget build is basically just this. You slap on that, you slap on whatever tac device you want on the front there, slap on whatever optic you want, and slap on the SA58 adapter and this Ace SOCOM stock. This is it. 49 ergo, 81 recoil. Very, very usable. I would recommend tap firing it. That's how I use it, like this, but you can definitely full auto if someone is very close to you. It works very well. And then for the meta version, the one that I like to use, I like to go with a short barrel, and I run this polymer stock for the ergo. I swap out to the shortest barrel, the 11-inch, put on the CAS handguard, the SE5 grip, and then the best in slot suppressor is still the QDC. And you put whatever tac device you want on the side, whatever optic you want there, and this has 62 ergo and 78 recoil. Very, very controllable, even in full auto, even through an optic. And then this one, barrel, if you can get your hands on a short barrel version of the gun for 60k on the flea, which you can often, I bought 4 of them today, then it only costs you about another 100k in parts because of the suppressor. So basically, you get a very, like, one of the best guns in the game for 180k. I think this is probably one of the best guns this wipe. It's pretty crazy. Let me actually check the price of this. Yeah, 60k for the suppressor, so it would be about 160 to 180k for the full meta build of the A58. Let me just check if any of the short barrel ones are on. No, not. Sometimes you can get lucky and find the short barrel ones for like 70k on the flea. Of course, when I go to do the recording, I can't find one, but like literally just before, this SA58 that I bought was in the short barrel configuration, and I bought it for 60k on the flea. So it is possible, and you can get them really cheap if you find them like that. So keep an eye out, buy them up when you get them, and then use them as you use them. We're already late for this raid because Tarkov crashed in the fucking loading screen. So I really have no idea where anyone is at all. It could be anywhere. There's been a whole 2 minutes of this raid where I have no idea what's happening. I'm gonna check out dorms, I think. It's dormitorium time! Hopefully I get sprayed through all these trees by a dude cheating his dick off again. That'd be pretty cool. Why can't I vault through that? I don't know what love is. I want you to show me. Owie. Scary dude standing still at the front entrance. I kind of lost sight picture with this Spectre. I don't remember losing sight picture with an LPVO on this gun. Maybe it's because the Spectre's so short that I lose sight picture. Someone just opened a container above me. GG. I heard him open a green weapon crate, and there's only a couple locations on the second floor that those can spawn. Grab this guy's tag, level 45. Take his armor. Headset, take his gun. Okay, this is a setup man, I think. Yep. Level 39, suppressed shotgun. We heard shots over by Skeleton. I'm a little bit scared to run through the bushes. I'm actually just gonna run across the courtyard. One tapped. I'm gonna hang out with the... Oh. I just heard a suppressed shot. GG. Look at this little goose stepper. He's all goosed up. Little Tor 2 helmet. Finally get a backpack. We'll go loot Mr. Guy and then die to his teammate that he's keeping a secret from me. The secret teammate that's in this train car right now, waiting for his time to strike. Level 25, GG. My god, you had 2 impacts? You're a psycho crazy man. You had 3 impacts? You're insane. Oh my god, dude! Why did you have 5 impact grenades? What kind of freak are you? You scare me. I'm scared of you. I'm gonna toss your MDR right here. And, I mean, that technically counts as loot, but here's the rest of the stuff. 5 impact grenades, couple kills, some dog tags. I'd say that's a pretty successful raid.